Crispy. Oh, the sugarless, calorieless liquid tastes oh so lovely. Yo, what up, Anarchy? What up, 42? Sorry, I'm doing the Twitter thing. Yo, what's going on, right, Anarchy? Actually, you know what? It fucking sucks. Oh shit. New lo-fi beats from Stream Beats. What up, Tinkerer? That's pretty dope. Sweet. That was a video put out by Alpha Gaming. That looked kind of dope. I love the intensity, the suspensity. That's not a word. I know that. Last night I'm falling asleep on the couch at about 9:30 as usual. And as I'm getting into bed, I see a Teams message from work pop up. And for those of you who don't know about Teams, there are different types of messages you can send. You can send important messages, and you can also send urgent messages. And we kind of have like a 911 group chat amongst the owners and all of the techs. And it read something like, urgent. We believe that an ex-employee has gotten into one of our portals and deleted all of our customers. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I'm like, all right. I'm falling asleep. I'll take care of it in the morning. Not thinking anybody demanded action at that time. When you send an urgent message in Teams, your phone or computer will ring every minute until you acknowledge the message. So my phone's sitting over on the nightstand, just going boo, 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 boo. I'm like, motherfucker. And I know in my heart that I need to pick up this phone. But after the week that I had and the last week, I didn't fucking care at that time. And then I pulled my phone out and I read the entire message. And I'm like, okay, well, they've got 4 texts that have already responded. We'll be fine. You know what, dog? This is your job. This is what you signed up for. You got to get up. You got to do it. So I got up, and yeah, sure enough, some sort of ex-employee had set up a hidden account somewhere, and then who knows? Who knows? But we were up for 3 hours. I didn't get to bed until like 12:31. And then I tried waking up at my normal time. Ugh. I just felt so shitty after like getting in bed, being right about to go to sleep, and then getting that call and then getting up. Yeah, I know that's how it is. It was like, fuck, man, not today. But anywho, we're all good now. Everything's sorted. But then the whole Dr. Disrespect thing yesterday, that has me fucked up. And I'm sure that's what he wants, if this is the greatest marketing scheme of all time. But if it's not, this is all so fucked up. I don't know. I don't know, and that makes me the most uncomfortable. I can't, like, watching his VODs, I can't tell if he's acting or not. It seems like he's like falling in and out of his like active acting conscience. It's so weird. It's like he falls into being Dr. Disrespect, and then he falls back into being a human, and then he recedes, and he goes back into Dr. Disrespect, and then he goes back. And like all his, the way that I always know that Doc is acting or not, it's not in his voice or it's not in his expressions. It's his mannerisms. Like you can tell he has like these tics that he does. And I know like maybe some facial tics could be labeled as expressions, but something is just so off. You guys don't know anything about it. What up, Hippie Crusher? Also, welcome in everybody here right now. I know it's kind of dark. Here, I'll open up a notepad. Is that better? I just don't feel like turning on my fucking lights. Really don't. So, Dr. Disrespect was banned yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. All of the people who normally report ban reasons are saying, this is bad, I can't say what it is. And that is not normal. Like people like Slasher or Shannon, like somebody usually says something, and Reddit usually has some sort of idea by the time, like the 24 hours after the ban. But nobody has anything. 4chan is trying to come up with some shit, but we all know how that goes. So nobody knows. All of the people who have been subbed to him, those subs have been refunded. His Twitch partnership is gone. His Discord partnership is gone. What was he left G Fuel and went over to what company? Gamersops? Game. Was he drinking that game goo? Dr. Disrespect. G Fuel versus. Damn it. That's how you usually get it. Why is Dr. Disrespect no longer on the BlackBerry? G Fuel. Sponsor. Come on, tell me a company name here. Doc signed with Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Hello, Weenie. Thank you for the host. And 42, thank you for the host. Or not. Never mind, you didn't. Wow. Best mod. I'm kidding. I don't know why. I thought you hosted. Weenie, I left the coffee pot on yesterday, so coffee rock candy had started to form at the bottom of the coffee pot, so I put some soap and water in it. It's soaking in the sink. Let's see. Mountain Dew Game Fuel. And I know that, like, I normally don't like to dedicate streams to just talking about, like, drama and current events and stuff. I try and only make my streams about these sort of topics when we can have some sort of constructive conversation about it and exchange perspectives. This is not that. This is strictly, I am so overwhelmed and distraught by everything that is happening right now, and I just wanted to go live and just talk to people about it. We're going to be on the podcast tomorrow with Jimmy and Bishop, which I'm very much looking forward to. And I'm sure we'll get into deep discussions, but I don't know. I just like, something isn't sitting right. And it's not like, oh, what's happening? Is he moving platforms? Is he going to Hollywood? No, this doesn't fucking feel right to me. What up, Spencer? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Dark Matter, welcome into you as well. By the way, life hack that I learned from my brother way back when. If you don't have enough light, you open up Notepad on a screen. It illuminates you. You're welcome. Spokesperson for Butter's Creamy Goo. What the fuck? You up with the dog right now, 42? 42, do you browse TikTok at all? And the fact that it's not a platform switch. He just signed a contract with Twitch. He just transitioned from G Fuel to this Mountain Dew Fuel. Fresh. And again, like, for any of you that are in the Discord, if you go to the news channel, there was a link that Remax posted. It is a YouTube upload of the final like 10-15 minutes of his stream. So there's two super weird things that happened on his last stream. First of all, there was numerous mentions of someone named David Icke, who I have no idea who it is. But if I go to Wikipedia, it says David Icke is an English conspiracy theorist and a former footballer and sports broadcaster. Icke has written more than 20 books and lectured in 25 countries. So Doc, in the middle of his stream, somebody donated to him about losing their job due to COVID and the lockdowns and everything. And Doc began to expresses frustration with COVID as a whole, side with Elon Musk on the severity of COVID and how low it actually was and how we just needed to get back to normal. And then showed a 6-minute video of, I don't know if this was David Icke or if this was somebody else, of somebody explaining why 5G was the majority to blame in regards to COVID. And why in 1918, when the Spanish flu pandemic, how the installation of radars or just radio technology went over the entire world. And then that's why the Spanish flu was spread, because they had no, again, this is me paraphrasing, and these are not my beliefs. Because all of these countries set up radios over the entire world, and there was no explanation for how the Spanish flu got from South Africa to like California or some shit like that. And just like let this video play. Fucking weird. Yo, what up, Big Willie? Yo, it's Saturday indeed, Dark Matter. I really wish that I could like eat something right now because I'm fucking starving, but I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm back on my exercise routine. I'm back on my fasting routine, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna enjoy this here LaCroix, and I'm gonna have a little bit of decaf coffee. We're gonna have a great day. I think. Yeah, to be honest, I feel like shit right now. I feel shitty. But that's all right. That's why we're here. It only makes sense that it's something criminal. Why would they drop everything so fast and not have any details to share? Right. I've not touched TikTok once in my life. Okay. It's probably for the better. It's probably for the better. Big Willie, it's good to see you, man. Good morning. And here they're saying video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. There was one accusation from a Sampai and Justin Woong who kept the attacker anonymous, saying that Twitch did nothing and even gave her attacker a panel. Ooh. Interesting. Cheers, bud. Keep it up. I'm doing the same to get healthy, and it's hard and it sucks. Yes, it does. What up, Ginkgo? Good morning. Ernst, good morning to you, man. Yeah, please come away from this stream with nothing but speculation. You know, like I said, I don't usually like dedicating live content to stirring up this sort of shit, but for those of you who stream will understand, there are days when something comes by and it's either you stream and you talk about it or you just don't stream. There's no streaming and avoiding it, because like you're so fucking floored. It's too much. So yeah, this is true. It's just the way that it's gone down that makes me uneasy. And I'm sure if this was a normal day in June 2017, and you know everybody was just out and about enjoying their H1Z1 and their the culling, and Doc was banned, and all this other shit happened, we'd probably be like, "Whoa, this is weird," and not being privy to his fantastic marketing skills. You know, everyone would not really think about it too hard. But now knowing how good Doc is at stirring up conversation, and with everything with Black Lives Matter and all of these sexual assault allegations and cases, confirmed cases. This is the craziest time to be on this platform or just in this space in general. Like I seriously sit here some days, like lately, and just go, what the fuck is going on? Everything I know is getting turned upside down. Everything, like every aspect of life, it's just getting flipped. It's awesome, but insane. It's unnerving, it's uncomfortable, and it should be, especially when it comes to a lot of the stuff regarding the Black Lives Matter and all the sexual assault stuff. It needs to be talked about. Finally, 42. I'm just kidding, buddy. Hey, thanks for the host, man. It can be for behind the back contract issues with other platforms. It can be for allegations which are bad in nature. Could be 10,000 options in between. You're correct. You are correct. Just like any other conspiracy theory, it is sort of fun to go down the black hole. Like if you go to the YouTube video that's in the Discord and watch if you watch those last 10 minutes and you go into the comments and you see people like timestamp, looked at his phone, timestamp, looked at his wife, hand signal, blinks twice, next timestamp, loud noise, next timestamp, you hear somebody, all right, hands up, and you just like going down these comments of all these people throwing all this shit out here. And of course, your curious brain is just picking all of these things. But it's so funny because like most things in life, I used to shit on LaCroix just nonstop. Because it's like growing up. You have macaroni and cheese, and you have cookies, and you have Rice Krispie Treats cereal, right? Chocolate milk, all these great things. And then someone's like, here, have an onion. Like, what the fuck? Who eats this shit? And then as you grow and your taste buds evolve, you realize that the heaven that lies within an onion, massive, just absolutely massive. Like the things that onions bring to the table. And if you don't like onions, I'm really, really sorry. And then you like one day you have an onion on something that's good and you're like, what the fuck? Like the first time you have a French onion soup. Ooh, that's a realization right there. So same thing with LaCroix. One of the only reasons why I started drinking LaCroix was because I was trying to stop drinking pop so much, and because I was fasting. And when you fast, you only have a couple options when it comes to suppressing your appetite. Caffeine is one, water is another, seltzer water is another. Holy shit, I think somebody who created an account 2 hours ago wants to post a link. No. Go, I mean, sure, go ahead. Go for it. Links are fine. I'll give you a permit. All right, go ahead. This better be good. Just kidding, get that ass banned. Bro, you You thought I gave you the permit. You gotta wait for the permit in chat, bro. You really killed the comedic timing of that for me. And just for that, I want to ban you, but that's all right. Just find the next Just Chatting streamer. Yeah, Tinkerer, that's one of the that's one of the tweets. Which Slasher is usually the dude that comes out with the news before anybody else. I am proof that someone can be 6'8" and not a dumbass. I believe you. Good morning, Roslyn. What's up? Good to see you. Hello, European comment. What if his invisible director is a real person and he's just beating the shit out of them? What, Rosetta? Janet? Who the fuck is it? I think given who the creator is and lack of Twitch's response, it has to be very serious, but it seems like Twitch's hands are tied, or else they would have had a preemptive response to shutting him down. That is the other thing. That's the other thing that it makes it weird, right? And it's not that I don't want to sit here and just throw out accusations. You know, it's just like all of these little details. And because, you know, us all being in the streaming world, we kind of know how things go. There's a certain repetition to how bans and suspensions, you know, it's like, okay, for instance, usually there's a ban. Then there's a live stream fails post with a bunch of answers. Then there's a tweet from the creator saying, what the fuck? I only showed a penis for 2 minutes. And then it's like, oh my God, I can't believe everybody is so up in arms about this shit. Somebody showed a penis. Pokimane showed a penis for 3 seconds. She didn't get banned. And then it turns out they actually played a copyright song on their stream. They got DMCA, the bans for 3 days. Then we come back to normal. The streamer makes a statement. Okay. That's one of the ways that this can go. And there's other ways, and there's a certain repetition to it. But when it happens like this to somebody so massive and somebody who has had controversy around them before, with the normal journalists not only not saying anything, but saying that they can't say anything. People saying things and then deleting their tweets. The wife posting to social media and that blowing up. It's eerie. And again, if all of this shit just happened, right? Nobody would really bat an eye, right? It would just be, okay, this is just kind of normal. Yeah, the wife posted on Instagram just saying, thank you everyone for all the support. This outpouring love, support, and strength and kindness from the arena has truly been overwhelming. You all have made my heart full, and I cannot thank you enough. No one better out there than the CC. You guys are amazing. Much love to you all. Which, again, perfect way to stunt shit, right? But that's out of the ordinary. Yeah, that was, I think, last night. So, but if you watch his stream, and again, this comes from watching Doc for a long time, knowing his like break of character ticks, his mannerisms. You see him fall in and out of his character. And bringing up this weird David Icke shit randomly, letting a conspiracy theory video play for 6 minutes. Roblox! As excited as I am that we've hit the big time, Roblox being the final video as he goes out is fucking weird. And again, just his mannerisms, him like people coming up to the desk. You see him trying to stop them. You see like objects coming in from the side. It's just all, it's all super fucking weird. I don't know what the fucking Suge Knight is. Is that Suge Knight like the rap producer Suge Knight that just changed into a single word Suge Knight? What's up, Bjorn? I had you at poop noodles? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Also, did you change your name from Bjorn to Bjorn, or is this a different? I think it's Alex. He fired the other. Alex, that's what it is. Okay. Like him being shut down, yes. And like Weenie said, him going, fuck, at the end, if you were to just see that clip, you would say, yeah, that's in character. But if you watch all of the minutes beforehand, it's not. Everything else is not in character. Doc isn't silent a lot. Weird. I learned that if I'm a big creator, I can flash my tits and self-ban myself for 3 days or throw my kitty cat and only get banned for a day. Yeah, I mean, that's a big conversation. I mean, if you look on Twitter, you see Dr. Disrespect trending with the A word. Is there any chance that he's doing all of this as marketing, promoting, and will launch a new channel? Okay, there's a chance of that, right? But if that was the case, why is Discord partnership revoked? Why are his sponsors revoked? Why are all of the sponsors silent? Obviously, with all of this Me Too movement within the gaming space recently, everybody has been making, like, all of these companies have been saying, like, oh, this person's gone. We don't stand for this kind of, this person's gone. Like, announcing that these people are departing from the company. That hasn't happened either. And again, there's no timeline as to when that needs to happen because companies need time to be able to put those sort of statements together. But again, it just feeds into the ominous nature of it all. What are those sweet light things you have up behind you? These are the LifeX tiles. LifeX, LIFX. Tiles like miles. They are unfortunately no longer in production. These tiles were discontinued about 3 months ago. What's up, Ember? Shungite? Suge Knight? No, it's Suge Knight, bro. What's up, DHJB1BX8P? Do you guys think I should unban the word Roblox now? For how much we actually play it? I feel like we can. I didn't open up chat bot. I'm out of it today, chat. I am out of it. I had some crazy fucking dreams. Slept like ass. There was a lovely thunderstorm out last night. Explain what happened with the conspiracy video in Roblox. Like, oh, okay. So I'll give you the link. I don't want to obviously watch it on stream. I'll post a link in chat for anybody who wants to watch it. It's the final 8:45. I just posted it in the news channel. God damn it. Somebody posts a donation and says, "Hey Doc, are you gonna play Roblox tomorrow?" And then he goes to watch like a weird let's play of Roblox, and he just lets it play and he's quiet. And this is after he's looked at his phone. He just gets quiet. He mumbles a couple things about buying David Icke books, and then yeah, the video just keeps playing. During the time, you can see like somebody approaches his desk and he goes like this, and then he mutes his mic, and it looks like he says, "Don't bother me right now," or "Just give me a minute," or something. And then at the end of the video, you kind of see like some sort of arm or motion in the bottom right corner. And then he hits the end screen, and that's it. What's up, Bellhound? What's up, Middle Age Stream? Here's the thing. The last thing that I think Doc would do would go to Facebook. He has no following on Facebook. He's already got the following on YouTube. And I know some people are like, Ninja, Ninja, Shroud, and Doc are all going to their own platform. My first thought of that is, who's paying for that bandwidth? You know, who's paying for that? Echo, turn on streaming in Office. I'll give you guys one light. Damn it, I turned off my nut fan. What's up, Miss Rogers? That was so weird. I clicked and the song worked. I'm all right, Jimmy. I'm fucked up. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. I feel like I have things to say, but I'm scared to say them. I'm on edge. What up, Arcadis? Dude, same here, man. Same here. What would you do if you weren't afraid? God damn it, Mr. Rogers. Get your snaps shit out of here. That definitely hit the spot, though. Thank you. And I know, like, we're gonna have some conversations tomorrow on the podcast, regardless. So, you know, we're gonna talk about everything, but the only thing I'll say is right now, my internal battle is I have things to say, but I feel like I should let other people speak first. Like, I feel like right now, it's time for the oppressed and the suppressed to talk. And I can be over here like, my opinion! My perspective! There's plenty of time for a straight white male's perspective in the future. We've had it for centuries. It's always been there. So while I do have opinions and perspectives and thoughts, I think it's a great time for me to shut the fuck up and let the people who have not had a voice talk. And then we can get back to, you know, hearing everyone. That's kind of how I feel about it right now. Yeah, like like the amount of money that it would take to facilitate the streaming bandwidth for those 3 viewerships combined, that would drain the bank accounts of those three streamers. Easy. I loaded up those pics from my last trip last summer on the new digital office frame. Always makes me smile. Hell yeah. I was just looking at a couple pictures from past get-ups a couple days ago too. Wait, you're moving? Are you moving again, Ember? Could they buy Mixer servers? I am 90% sure that Microsoft used AWS hosting for Mixer. I want to say I thought that there was parts of the infrastructure that Microsoft owned or Microsoft ran that runs on AWS. Maybe it wasn't Microsoft. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, DH. I might be talking out of my ass. That's all right. Got to do that every once in a while. Is this camera fucked up? Oh, you know what? My camera finally went back to 24 frames per second. It's been stuck on 60 for like ever. And they pushed the firmware update. Now it's all fixed. Same move. Oh, so did you guys not end up driving up on the day shit was flooding? Weenie and I are looking to do some tie. I want to do some bleaching. Like I want to get like a purple hoodie and do some bleaching, or like a black hoodie. And then we definitely want to do some tie-dye shit this summer. What did you end up tie-dyeing? Guys, I forgot to pee before I went live. So I'm just going to go pee. All right, give me 90 seconds. I'll be back. Jimmy, did you ever get your stream up and running yesterday? I saw that you had some technical issues. Right, Bjorn? It's just fucking weird. So yeah, so if there are any fellow conspiracy theorists, I would encourage you to watch the last like 8 minutes of the VOD and it's just interesting. That's all. It's interesting. It's ominous. It's sort of out of character. And it's kind of chilling, to be honest. He's either like, this is either his initiation into Hollywood with one of the best acting jobs of a streamer that we've ever seen, or this is something really fucked up. And I don't like to make assumptions. However, if I was here, you know what? Let's do a good old chat vote. And we're going to use the colors because I think here we do this. So by the way, wait, is yay not what the fuck? What's the emote? Yo, what is the Twitch emote for yay and nay? Am I dumb? Oh, on... Wait, there's nay. Where's yay? Oh, vote yay. Oh, it's vote yeah. Okay, so look. Here's the two emotes, okay? There you go, thank you. If you think this is something bad, like fucked up, put vote yay in chat. So it's the emote code is capital V O T E capital Y E A. If you don't think it's something fucked up and you think this is like a marketing thing, platform change, something minor, put nay. I'm interested to hear where your guys' heads are at. $42. You chump. That's the other thing that's interesting to me too, Arcadis. Like, he just signed that contract. So I'm going to get caught up on chat a little bit. I missed a little bit. You know what? I need to open up chat in just a different window, so it can be big. 3 shirts and a sweater. Sweet. What kind of colors did you go with, Rogers? Miss Rogers, excuse me. We were misled about the flooding. Oh, god damn it. I needed to reinstall some drivers. By the time I finished, I said fucking didn't go live. I feel that. Dude, leave it. Leave it to fucking technical issues. All right, so a lot of yeahs. And 42 is accidental. Yeah. Right down the middle. Right, Ginkgo? It makes no sense at all, but it also kind of makes sense. And it's happening at the worst possible time. I don't think anyone is a good enough actor to fake the last few minutes of his stream. I don't know, man. Have you ever seen the climax of Mission Impossible 3? Where Tom Cruise is chained to his chair and Philip Seymour Hoffman's got a gun to his wife's head? He's like, listen to me. I want to get what you want. You got to do what's right. No. That, I mean, that's top tier. That is S tier acting. Also a great movie. Yo, what's up, Cappy? How you doing, brother? Good morning. Teal, pink, purple, blue, and black. I like how you introduced black into tie-dye. I feel it's drawing too much attention from the real issues going on than some washed shock jockey. That's a good point. I mean, you do have to think about that, right? But at the same time, what if it's related? You know? If this is the last bad thing, I'm good. Yeah, man. 2020, dude. All right, so are we all getting tattoos? Are we all getting 2020 tattoos? Holy Christ. Like earlier this week, I said, I'm overwhelmed. And now I'm like, like fucking hell. It's insane. Feel free to yay or nay this as well, but 2020 has been the biggest turn. It has been the epitome of WTF. It has been nonstop action. And I don't mean that in a good way. It's been nonstop digital terrorism on our brains. I've never, ever, I don't remember the last time there was something like this. It almost leaves me speechless. Like I almost don't know what to say. 2020 is the bitch that 2012 thought she was, right? Yo, John Cusack, you need to go back and redo that movie 2020. We got new content. We got new content for you, brother. There hasn't been a time in my streaming career where I have been so consistently unmotivated to go live because of the current events. And that's happened to me a lot. And it kind of bums me out because don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying that, and this is sort of selfish, but sort of not. I'm not saying that the current events derailed me. or that like it's such an inconvenient time for me for all this stuff to happen, because I truly believe in my heart that this shit needs to happen. With the Black Lives Matter, with the entire like people of color movement, with all of the sexual assault stuff, this stuff needs to be brought up. Personally, you know, I had gotten on a really good stride of like productivity, and I've never gotten derailed like this before. Like, I obviously got derailed during my break, right? When I took like a complete break. And then I started finding a groove, and I found like a really nice stride, and it just got obliterated. And again, it's a good thing. All of those tweets that you see, they're like, "Hey, white people, if you're uncomfortable, that's the fucking point." And it's true. It is fucking true. But yeah, it's been crazy. What a mental toll. And I hope that you are all doing okay and taking care of yourselves. Hope you're drinking water. Hope you have some sort of exercise. You know, I hope you have somebody to talk to. I hope you've got some games that you've been able to play. You know what? I do have shit for Bloody Marys. You know what I'm saying? Ginkgo, do you watch Dr. Disrespect on like a consistent basis, or even an inconsistent basis? I really like Doc's highlights, but as far as like watching his stream as a whole, I for one, I don't care to watch battle royales all day. You know, I've seen his streams banned in the middle of a broadcast. He was banned when the stream ended, right? Which is interesting as well. Yeah, he's massive. I think he's 6'9", Ginkgo. Yeah, Big Willie, I don't think anything that he did right there on stream actually had anything to do with it. Loser gets a Doc tat? Oh, shit. Yo, the big boom and the lens flare is Hellhound. 100%. Beerblat, we're talking about everything. We're talking about mostly the Dr. Disrespect stuff, Black Lives Matter, sexual assault stuff that's going on with Twitch. I've never been on the rails, so I think this is business as usual for me. Miss Rogers, show us the way. You don't like Bloody Marys? What the fuck is wrong with you, Ginkgo? A culinary Jesus like yourself, and you don't like Bloody Marys? Kind of makes me sad. Kalnohe doesn't follow any drama, and sometimes I go to game with him and bring this stuff up, and he thinks I'm tweaking. Dude, I can only imagine what people outside of our life think about stuff like this. I remember a couple years back, loads of key people in the arts, music, movie field just passed away. I took it as a sign that seen enough and were pessimistic towards what was to come. It was time for them to make an exit. And regarding that, it's awesome, but also a little scary to see the amount of people that are leaving, that are just saying like, I am done with this industry. Like, I am out of here. And that concerns me for a couple reasons. One, when all of this shit clears, when the smoke clears, when there's nothing but rubble, we need good people to lead us and to help us rebuild. And if all of the great people leave, what is going to be left? How, like, imagine if Pee Wee Herman was the one who was chosen to build Noah's Ark. The Ark. How many species do you think we'd have right now? You know, it's like, we need the right person for the job. And Trevor Noah, God bless him. A lot of chairs and a lot of red bicycles. What up, Nolan Pitt? So we're going to need good people when all this is done. It is amazing seeing accusers confirm accusations and then go, all right, you know what? Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I got to go. It's like, fuck out. But on the other side, to see people go like, wow, Twitch is disgusting. This environment is disgusting. These events are just the worst. Like, this happens everywhere. This isn't Twitch specific. So please stop treating it like all this shit only happens in this space and nowhere else. Can you imagine the dirt behind the scenes in the YouTube community? Do you know that on any given day, Twitch has 6 million concurrent users? Guess how many the gaming section of YouTube has? 200 million. In just the gaming section. Twitch as a whole, 6 million. YouTube gaming section, 200 million users a day. People think this shit's specific to Twitch? So good people, don't leave us. We're gonna fucking need you so hard. The last few seconds of a stream looked like he was getting surrounded. Right! Good acting, actual fear. If you look in the timestamps in the video, again, feeding into the conspiracy theory. I know, we shouldn't be doing this, but I can't fucking think about anything else right now. This shit's fucking me up. You can hear somebody in the background, or there's words that are smashed together that make it sound like somebody in the background says, okay, get up, or okay, hands up, or okay, hands off. Look into it. Channeling my inner Eddie Bravo. My homie Badil from Briarfield is a virgin. Any words for him? Paper towel? Excuse me, toilet paper with the core removed and soaked in hot water feels just like a vagina. Save yourself for Christ. Not for Christ, but you know what I'm saying. Bearded, what up, dog? I missed you saying hello earlier. I'm sorry. For anybody that jumped in and said hello and good morning to you, chatters, lurkers, hi. I'm sorry. I'm not on point right now. I'm not. Thank you for the hug, Beer Blood. And you know what? The lack of human connection in our everyday lives is probably fueling my man period right now. I definitely feel like I'm on my man period. Is that wrong to say? Is it wrong for me to admit, because I truly believe that men have their period as well. It is wrong to say? Okay. We have the thing. I don't want to offend anybody. It's the last thing I want to do. But men are emotional creatures as well. Why do I have half a cup? Weenie said, "Don't appropriate our menstrual cycles," and I have to agree. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody. What does good leadership look like? When I think of Yes, I do. Okay, not the rest of it, but that's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you. You made it seem like there was no coffee left. There's fucking like a quarter of a pot. When I think about people who are good level-headed leaders in the Twitch community, I think about Co-Carnage. I think about Shannon Plate. Think about Aurelian. I'm trying to think of other like big level-headed people. I want to say Lyric, but I really don't think that. I don't think Lyric is kind of on. Maybe he's super passionate about the logistical side of streaming, but he really just seems like a gamer, you know? I'm a big fan of DJ Wheat as well. I know that might not be like everybody's favorite. I like DJ Wheat. I think he's a genuine nerd at heart who loves what this community does for people's lives, and just loves being involved. You know, I see DJ Wheat as like one of us. Lupo, Dr. Lupo is another great example. Putting two people on Noah's Ark cannot go right. Cannot go right. We're the worst species. I'm sorry. I'm catching up. Miss Rogers, that fucking lawsuit is the biggest pile of bullshit that I've ever seen. Yo, what's up, local Aztec? Beerblot, we are talking about mainly the sudden banning of Dr. Disrespect and the chilling silence afterwards. He was banned, dropped from his sponsors. All of the subs were refunded within 24 hours. It's weird, eerie shit. Big Shoe, what up, dog? I'm sorry, I'm catching up on chat, guys. I'm way behind. You all usually don't talk this fast. It's another way to blame our periods for our emotions. We don't need periods to have emotions. You're very correct. I apologize. Apologize for the comment. You're on your comma? That's like saying it without saying it. Yeah, I had multiple teachers that got caught having sex with high schoolers. Of age high schoolers, but high schoolers nonetheless. Today's your first day back to work? Hell yeah, dog. That's awesome, but hopefully you stay safe. No, I know that, Kinko. I know that. I know you, buddy. To me and Mr. Rogers, these aren't people that I know personally, right? But when I
loves you, baby.
Benny, smile.
Venus. What's up, Carly? Hey, thank you very much for the 11 months. Welcome in. There's some good vibes. Thank you for the resub. When I think of those people, I think of level-headed, calm, rational, compassionate, and passionate people. I see them as inclusive instead of exclusive. I see them as people who genuinely care about the industry, with the paycheck being the absolute last thing on their mind. Like when you think of how much those people that I named have done for their communities, on and off the platform, you know, their reputation speaks for itself. Can you give promotion to Taplink? Are you okay? Dimitri, I'm going to give you one chance to give me a good link. You get one shot, all right? Make it good. Are you going to play nice? Are you going to play nice, or are you going to fuck me? Cuz you got one shot at this. Like fucking Christopher Walken and Deer Hunter. One shot. You're not gonna? All right. Okay. You've been permitted for 90 seconds. Let's see it. Don't fuck me, Dimitri, okay? Let's see it. Okay, then let's see it. Don't just tell me about it, man. Don't stare at the butthole. Eat it. Has anybody noticed a trend of people coming into chat and saying, hey, can I post this? And then we say yes, and then they just don't. No, not Lupo. Not Lupo. Dimitri, you fell for it again. I didn't give you a permit, bro. You gotta wait. Sorry, it came up real thick. Oh, Dimitri, you fell for the same thing twice. You poor bastard. Okay. Guess what? I'm going to take 10 minutes and catch up on chat now, okay? Healthy Gamer has been an awesome addition to the Twitch space. I like him a lot. Well, it's good to see you, Local. Good morning to you. Time to pop some energy drinks and catch up. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Loco is in here. Yes. I mean, people that I want to see at the top, Loco and Snaps, hands down. They have both been beams of light when it comes to all the shit that has happened recently. So 100%. Yeah, my mind was stuck in the S tier, like top tier streamers as far as leaders, but there are plenty of people that could be leaders that aren't necessarily up there. Carly, I hope you've been good lately. It's good to see you. I don't think Weenie, you've Smoke-a-Loke. I think you know of Smoke-a-Loke, right? Please explain why Twitch let me watch one ad yesterday for bits and now today 10. They're letting you watch 10 ads or get 10 bits? Is that how you spell phlegm? Phlegm. I'm having mad fucking deja vu right now. Mad deja vu. And it's triggered by Ginkgo saying their voices seem so genuine, and then Miss Rogers with those emotes. Holy fuck. That was a big one. 10 ads. Oh, yeah. Lukewarm take, gotta be problematic to be on the tippy top. And you know, it's that take that solidifies in my mind that I will never, ever, ever climb the ladder because I refuse to fall into that. All right, Dimitri. I'll give you an actual, okay? There you go.
Whose baby is that?
Tell me who's that baby? Manger that. Tell me who's that baby? Manger that.
Was he a tiny little baby?
Let's go. Not sure why this posted I didn't get to resub.
Oh my god. Big Shoe. Thank you very much. 9 months. You are the father. Shit's nuts, chat. I wonder, you know, here's another thing. I wonder what it's going to be like when we go back to manageable levels of stress and anxiety. Are we going to say like, man, this is boring? Let's fuck something up. Okay. Dimitri, on all serious levels, I don't want to click on your link. And it's not because I do not like you. It is because that any YouTube content that is played on stream pretty much puts me in the limelight of a copyright infringerist. And I would really like to not get banned for watching somebody's link on stream. So, I'm impressed with your stamina, your chat stamina. But I don't want to. But thank you. I'm glad you think so highly of my eyes. It's not illegal. I don't care. Please stop. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit! What up, Sonder? We all crave attention, so technically it is because that person is not getting their attention quota met, and it is a little desperate to be heard. You are right about that. Oh, shit. You are so right about that. A saggy little penis microphone. Yo, what's up, BOO? Good morning. The cup is pretty massive. I mean, here's a mouse, and here's the cup. It's pretty large. And also, there is a fisheye effect that makes it huge. What is the white disc on your network rack behind you? Oh, that's access point. So wireless access point, Philips Hue Gen 1 bridge, Philips Hue Gen 2 bridge. It's a Ubiquiti ACLR. Nothing much, slowly dying in this heat, although I got to experience driving through a thunderstorm for the first time in my life as a driver. That was quite an experience. You know what? For somebody who probably has never driven in a thunderstorm, I would actually agree that, yeah, it's probably pretty terrifying. You're about to have cup number 2. See, this is my 1 cup. Today is the 13th day of no caffeine. And I think I'm going to try and push for 1 more week. I'm going to do 1 more week of no caffeine. And then I'm going to go back to just having a cup a day. I need to figure out how many grams of caffeine are actually in the amount of coffee that I'm drinking, because I'd like to sort of kind of keep an eye on it. You know, it's funny, 42. I was thinking yesterday, I had like a mini heart attack because for a quick second, I thought you and Vans had never been in the same like room. I'm like, wait, has 42 never met Vans? Have Vans, 42, and I never all hung out? Completely forgetting about TwitchCon like a year ago. I'm like, oh, thank God. I was about to be like so hurt that after all this time, we still hadn't like all been together in the same room before. I just, oh God, I don't know why. Just blame it on the anxiety. Correct, Ginkgo. The Unify versions of the AP. It's crazy to think that I have been buying Ubiquiti products for so long that I was actually buying Ubiquiti products before the Unify line was introduced. My favorite products. 1 to 2 cups daily, though. Man, I was up there. I was up to 5, 6, 7 cups sometimes. An entire pot of coffee. Cutting caffeine was terrible. Can only imagine what heroin is like. Oh God, are you dying right now by not being able to have caffeine right now, Carly? Yo, Nolan Pitt, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in and saying what's up. Appreciate you. Is Vance and 42 the same person confirmed? Cannot confirm nor deny. Vans is a bro. And also, every time I think of Vans, I think of that guy on TikTok who goes up to random people and insults them and then dances. That is Vans. Yeah, last night, I was trying to fall asleep, and there was lightning that was lasting for like 5-6 seconds, just constant lightning. It was storming like crazy last night. Streaming shall be seen as occupational activity and not a job unless there's a contract protected by law securing your income. Yeah, I think for 99.9999999 people on Twitch, contracts do not exist. It's only the top 0.000000001% that are getting those contracts. Was one of those unexpected expenses your bathroom flooding middle-aged stream? I understand it. I understand it, man. Is your Wi-Fi bad, or do you just like want an upgrade? How do you feel now after not drinking coffee now, Dark Matter? Oh, so guess who has to pee again already? This guy. Sometimes I forget how much water I actually drink.
Who loves you, baby?
Grab that sub quick, before being banned.
Oh. Hold on. Enjoy the lurk, Miss Rogers. If I seem distracted, people, I got woken up by an urgent work call last night, and I was up pretty late, so I have to pay attention to what's going on. Beerballot, thank you very much for the 3-month resub. Sorry, a quick existential crisis session right there. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna throw some emotes up in this bitch. Doc got banned the first time for streaming in a bathroom at a convention. Beerballot, I appreciate it. Thank you. I love what you bring to the table. You need an upgrade? All right, word. Word. Well, you just let me know, dude. Unify is super easy to set up. It requires software on your computer to manage, but isn't a big deal. But super easy, and I'm here for you. That in your truck, dude. How are you driving that truck into the ground? How much money are you sinking into it until you like get rid of it? I feel better, but I smoke, so I've been battling that, and it's been making me feel like shit. Dark Matter, I feel you. Just as a little inspiration for you, I quit vaping probably 3 months ago. It's been tough, man. It's been really, really, really tough. So I can relate to you. I know it can be super, super fucking crazy hard to try and battle an addiction like that. But if you set your mind to it, you got it. Just get lots of candy. Candy helps. Yeah, I don't remember anything about being a minor. I feel like that's some facts we should get right. It's just, it was just filming in the bathroom. Oh my God. Yo, nice one, Sineval. Oh my God, I can't stop. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't believe in trying to substitute an addiction with another addiction. Obviously, the candy thing was a joke. But I was like, well, maybe I'll just buy the disposable ones to wean myself. No, cold turkey. And for me, everybody's different. That's the thing you got to remember is everybody's going to tell you the best way to quit. You're going to have to trial and error for yourself. I think I am extremely, extremely lucky to be able to cut vaping and not have a single puff and then quit caffeine and not have any caffeine. Like I can't even imagine what it's like for people that don't have the ability to do that with their brain. I'm very, very lucky. It's not like I'm some fucking hero, a god, addiction breaker, right? That's just how my body is, right? That's just how my brain is. So I can give you all the advice in the world. Some people will tell you to wean yourself off. Some people will tell you to cut cold turkey. When it comes to caffeine, cutting caffeine while having a day job was really fucking difficult, but working from home made it easy to where I could just go and pass out for 10 minutes if I needed to and call that a poop break. So as long as you're trying, man. Sneevil, it's going all right. To be honest, I had a shit Friday night. I feel like shit right now. I probably shouldn't have gone live, but I just wanted to. I mentioned this earlier. There are days as a streamer where you're so overwhelmed by something like an event or a thought, and it's either you don't stream or you stream and you just talk about it nonstop. Like there's no going live and then ignoring the thing that's plaguing you. Because you're either eventually going to talk about it because people are noticing that you're way, way off, or you're just not going to be putting on a good show whatsoever. And then people again will notice. But I don't know. Like I didn't want to not stream. And part of that has been because I've been so inconsistent with streaming because of everything that's going on, and because of work. And I'm just like, I don't want to fucking cancel another stream. Like I felt good enough to be able to go live today. And also I just really enjoy hanging out with all you guys and chilling and having a good time. Cause it is a good time. And I want to have these types of conversations. And there's been multiple times in the past where I've said, I don't want to be a video game streamer full time. Like there's other things that I want to incorporate into my stream, like this. I really, really, really enjoy just chatting streams. Based on my stats, it also seems like my community enjoys them because when I start playing games, my viewership usually dives, sometimes in half. And that's for many reasons. And it's not bad. It's me just paying attention to the data. But I enjoy it. I really enjoy podcasts. But with how, like, I wanted to start doing podcasts during the week, but because of the preparation that podcasts take, and with work just derailing me every day, it's been really hard to try and do that. And I don't want to reach out to guests and invite them and then have to cancel. I hate canceling podcasts. I like these words, Tinkerer. Some habits are a bitch to break. Just think about the positive outcomes. Absolutely. The event that made me quit vaping was COVID-19. That scared the hell out of me. And then already feeling like there was a little bit of pressure on my chest and knowing that people that were like, there was a high concentration of people that were smokers that were getting affected. Now, whether that was a blanket statement or some fucked up stats or not, it was enough for me to go, you know what? And I remember my mom called me. She's like, Nicholas, listen to me. Jehovah God doesn't want you to vape. But also, people who are vaping, they're being admitted. Ventilators, Nicholas. Ventilators. Do you want to die on a hospital bed by yourself on a ventilator? Nicholas, quit the vaping. She said it exactly like that. She's like, Nicholas, after all of the good that you do in the world, After all of the things that you've overcome, do you really want vaping to be the thing that cuts your life short? Fuck, Mom! You gotta stop reading Tony Robbins! Shit! But she said something like that. She said, you know, like, do you really want your life to be cut short? Possibly. She's like, obviously, there's no health reports of vaping right now because it's so new. There's little things here and there. But she's like, are you going to let this little addiction possibly ruin the second half of your life? She's like, you always talk about how your 30s are going to be your best because you have 30 years in your life already. And now hitting 30 means that there's a really good chance that you have another 30 coming up. Think about what you could do in those next 30 with the knowledge and the wisdom that you've gained from the first 30. And then imagine something horrible happening and you being in a hospital bed at 40 or 50 and then not having anywhere to go after that. And then I watched too much Fox News about COVID-19 and I got super scared. And so I quit. It was like, I'm done. It was like that conversation with my mom. I'm never going to give her that credit ever. In fact, when she's on her deathbed, I'm going to say, Mom, remember that time? You told me that I had my whole life ahead of me. And you said that I should stop vaping because you were afraid of what was going to happen. You remember that conversation? She's going to go, I remember. I'm going to say, and I told you that it was you that made me quit vaping. She's going to go, yeah. And I'm going to say, my vape broke. And because I got a pay cut at work, I couldn't afford to buy another one. It's just coincidence. See you, Mom. Yeah, it was my mom. She did good. She did good shit. What's up, GX? Hi. These lights are called LifeX tiles. However, they are no longer in production anymore. They discontinued them. I'm sorry. But I agree. They are the coolest RGB lights in the world. I kind of wish I could smoke weed, because I would. Because I love smoking shit, dude. You quit cold turkey in April 2019? Fucking good for you, dude. Hell yeah. Vaping was awesome. I loved it. I love smoking things. Yo, smoking meats? Sweet Baby Ray, smoking meats? When you finish a cigarette, you are temporarily quitting until your next one, Fivehead. This is true. This is very true. I'm sorry to hear that about the internet crashing, Sneevil. If you need any tech support, man, reach out in our Discord. I know we're just chatting today, but I finished New Dawn recently, and I can't wait to see what happens at the end for you. Okay, sweet. I am excited. We'll probably play some tomorrow morning. I don't know if I have the willpower to play video games today. There's a very, very good chance that I'm gonna end stream, go get a fat ass sandwich. I'm gonna go get a Monster. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm just gonna veg for the entire day. I don't think I want to do anything today. You know, I'm feeling pretty depleted. Not defeated, but depleted. However, as a quick thing, I felt great yesterday morning. I was able to run 3 miles nonstop, like jog, not run. I've only been able to do that on a treadmill, because running on a treadmill is different than running outside. I don't know if any of you noticed that, but when you run a mile on a treadmill, it's different than running a mile outside. Outside has, you know, height and pitch and angles and all that stuff, and things change. But yeah, it was the first time I was able to run 3 miles without stopping, and that felt fucking awesome. And for any of you that do cardio, you know that like hitting that first mile marker is like That's knuckles up right there. Are you interviewing any Mixer crossovers for a podcast? I don't know any Mixer streamers, to be honest. And I know that probably makes me a terrible streamer and a terrible podcast host, but I don't know any Mixer streamers. And also, I don't know what kind of conversation that I could spawn from that hasn't already been said. It's kind of one of those things where you had to jump on it right when it happened.
Who loves you, baby?
Nobody knows any Mixer streamers.
That was a hot diggity dingle burn, Mr. Zook. What's going on, dude? Yo, thank you very much for 29 months, man. Good morning, welcome in. I got some emotes for you. I even got some hype for you. There you go, buddy. 30s in general, I'm super excited for. I turned 30 in 2 months. 30 in 2 months. I am so pumped. So incredibly pumped. And I hope you're pumped too. In the beginning of 2019, I lost a job I really liked, ended a relationship that I tried for months to salvage, dealt with a sick and dying cat during all of that. On April 1st or around there, I landed a new job and decided that all of that was behind me and to put one more damn bad habit behind me. That was probably the perfect time to stick it to the vape. Stuck it to the vape, dude. So good for you, man. Oh God, I can only imagine that your world felt like it was crumbling right then. Oof. DH, have you changed your name recently? It says that you've been following since November 2018. However, you've been subbed for 2 months, which I assume might be gifted subs. Who are you? Your name looks sort of familiar. You went to TwitchCon. Are you D8 and you changed your name to DH? I'm confused. But by the way, GX, if you ever want any details about anything that you see in my setup, there's that link there for you that's got literally everything that I own. They do have the beams. I would like to get some beams for sure. Smoke shrooms. I'd love to do some shrooms. Man walks into a bakery and asks for a loaf of bread. Man behind the counter says, "Do you want it sliced?" He says, "It doesn't matter. I've got my bike outside." Am I missing something here? Did a sentence get missed in the posting of that chat message? I mean, his name is Droopy Cock, but at least give me like a good joke. Yeah, we can play video games. I'm down with that. You know, I've never had corned beef hash before. That's probably something I could try. A Mixer streamer I follow is actually slightly bigger now. You know, normally I would say that's surprising, but these days it's really not. The viewership just wasn't there. But here's the thing you got to remember too. This is honeymoon phase. Just like when a new game or a newly partnered streamer, when the hype dies down, the numbers will die down. So while it's awesome to see some Mixer streamers get a little bit of a boost, we got to wait to see what happens to the numbers when the hype dies off. How many miles on average do you run a week? So my goal, when I was at the gym pre-COVID, I was doing about 12 to 15 miles of jogging. And then usually it would be jog for 2 miles, walk for 2 miles. Next day, jog for 2.5 miles, walk for 1.5 miles. Like I would jog until I physically could not jog anymore, and then I would just walk the rest. COVID came. COVID kind of let up and everybody was told that it's okay to go outside, I was too terrified to go outside. So I completely stopped exercising whatsoever. I would say, actually, let's look at this. Because my watch tells me every day that I've worked out. Oh wow, I've actually been way more consistent than I thought I was. So back in May, the beginning of May, I just started going on walks in the morning. At first, they started out as like half an hour and then 45 minutes. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm doing an hour of walking every single morning. So now I just started walking. And then I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to start fast walking to kind of get my heart rate up and get my body back in the mode of like cardio. And then June came and I said, all right, time to get back into jogging. So I would go outside, I would just start jogging. And when I say jogging, I mean the slowest possible speed before jogging is considered walking. That's slow. Just like this. And just the act of jogging as slow as you possibly can is enough to like bump up your heart rate by 30-40%. And that's what you want. It's not about the amount of sweat. It's not about the sores, the internal bleeding. It's just about getting your heart rate up for an extended period of time. So if you're in the mindset where you're like, man, I really need to do some sort of exercise. I can't go to the gym. I'm not a runner. What can I do? Walk. Go outside and walk for an hour. Just do that every day. You don't have time? Wake up an hour earlier. Walk in the morning. Yes, you can. If I can, you can. And then eventually you just get to the point where I feel like I could jog for 30 seconds. And then you jog. You have 30 seconds and you feel like your heart is going to explode. And then you stop. You jog for 30 seconds that day. And then the next day you try and jog for 40 seconds. And then 60. And then a couple minutes. Then a half a minute. Then it's a quarter mile. Then it's a half mile. And your body just builds up. Your lungs and your heart build up this cardio tolerance, as I like to call it. I don't actually call it anything because I just made that up. And then suddenly you get to a point where you're jogging and you're so deep in thought that you forget that you're jogging. And then you like snap to it. You're like, holy shit, I'm jogging. I forgot that I was running. And then all of a sudden you realize that you can jog. So I would implore you, I would advise that you get out there and just do some walking. If you're interested in doing cardio. I mean, exercise is good regardless. You should have some sort of exercise every day. But if you're in the mindset of, I kind of want to go out and try something, just go out there. Walk as fast as you can for as long as you can. Zook, I'm doing all right, buddy. I'm doing okay. Just depleted, you know. I know no one got a contract. That's precisely my point. Some people decide to live stream from streaming, aka full-time streamers. They invest time and money into it. They grow an audience, create scenes, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I didn't mean to blah, 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 but like, I know. It's a hobby regulated with an authoritarian platform. Twitch owns anyone on it. So you're sort of right. People got contracts. There are people who are signing exclusivity contracts with salaries with Twitch. Again, those are the top 0.00001%. But there are contract deals with dedicated salaries that are being signed. Lupo, Timothaman, Dr. Disrespect, Summit 1G. There are people. But for the majority, you are correct. The majority of people are independent contractors living rent-free on Twitch's servers. You are not employees. You do not get health insurance. They can get rid of you at any point in time, whenever they want, for whatever reason. They don't have to have just cause. There is no union. There is no appeal, official court appeal to losing your spot on Twitch.
That's why you shouldn't have any brand loyalty. And it's also why you should diversify your content as well. I'm still terrified to go outside. Then again, I live in a state where you melt walking 20 feet from your view. Okay, that's right. Yeah, that's not really an option for you. However, I can't really tell you that waking up early and going on a walk by yourself in the dark is a great idea either. So I know that there's a little bit of privilege leaking through my words, and I understand that. I know that's not an option for everybody. Dreadnoughty, what up? Dreadnoughty, I'm going to highlight your message because I have to go urinate. 90 seconds. One Piece, everybody knows the rules. Waking up sucks though? Fuck yeah, it does. But after a while, it's the best. Dark Matter, I like how you said master bait as in fish bait. You want to do a Tough Mudder race? Oh shit. You know what? I might go see if there's a little bit more coffee left. Not having coffee is the worst thing ever. And decaf just doesn't hit the same. I'll tell you that right now. Any of you guys have any Ubiquiti equipment? No. I'm gonna go see if there's coffee real quick. Yes, I have all Ubiquiti equipment. My switch router and both access points are all Ubiquiti. 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 Ubiquitous.
It's my dick in a box. Ooh, my dick in a box, girl.
What the fuck? Ninja! Welcome back to the platform. Thank you so much for stopping into this C-tier stream. My man. Yo, Beerblot, thanks for gifting a sub to Ninja. Ninja, welcome. I can probably teach you a thing or two about how not to lose your hair. How you doing today, Zodaside? I do not have the Dream Machine. No, I've got the Edge Router X, the Ubiquiti 16 port PoE, and then I have one AC long range access point, and then one AC Pro access point. I've got one in the living room, and one behind me. So, how are all of you doing? We've talked about me and my feelings and Dr. Disrespect and his feelings for a while, but how is everything happening in your neighborhoods? You guys doing all right? You guys been also eating lots of digital turds lately? Craziest time that I've ever been a part of. And you know what? You know what's nuts about a lot of this is there have been so many unjust killings of people of color by police officers, right? So many. I can't even count how many. They're so common. And a lot of us, obviously, mainly white people, have gotten numb to it because of how often it happens, right? It's like, oh, another one. Obviously, the people the people for who this hits home the hardest, they're like, stop killing us, please. Holy fuck. Why is nobody losing their mind? And so I know for me, I saw it and I thought, that is so fucked up. I cannot believe that happened, right? And we all probably thought that nothing would happen. Nobody would be persecuted, right? But then fire started to get lit and things started to change. People started to get angry, and then boom! It just went up from there. They probably got me down by the end of the song. Seems like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear get that ass up. My headphones. What's up, everybody? Baby. Oh my god.
PogChamp.
Poggers! Dude! What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Hi. Good morning, Minna, the queen. Thank you very much for the host. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Snackers. And thank you very much for the resub. Oh my god. 13 months. Welcome in, everybody. We're currently collectively having mental breakdowns together. Would you like to join? Jam, hello. Arwen, welcome in. Power Freak, hello to you. Welcome, everybody. Hucky, hello. The best bagel? The best Burge. Pog, dude. Pog, do I have a... Fuck! I had a beer that said the Notorious Pog on it. And I think I drank them all. But hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I know this is the last thing any of you want to hear. So please don't feel bad if you have to get out of here. We've been talking about the Dr. Disrespect stuff, getting into Black Lives Matter, and talking about all the sexual assault stuff that's been going on and how it all started. And I was just getting into how it was one event that just kickstarted everything, right? And then one woman came forward in the Destiny community and was like, there was like a couple tweets about like, man, I have been holding this in for so long. I just need to get this off my chest. I can only imagine what that woman feels like right now about how it was her years and years and years of built up anguish and pain, and then just trying to conjure up all of that courage. And then it led up to just one tweet of saying, this is my fucking accuser. I am a survivor. This is what happened. And then just floodgates opened. Thankfully, you know, it's amazing the stuff that has come out of it. It's been heart-wrenching, but empowering. It's been both. But holy fuck, like those two events just unleashed the second half of 2020. That's where we're at right now, right? Yeah, we're coming up on month 7. Oh! Fuck! We're about to start the second half. Nobody knows what happened with Dr. Disrespect. We've got weird conspiracy videos that are coming out. He was banned suddenly, had a really odd ending to his stream. All of his subs have been refunded within 20 minutes, 24 hours. All of his sponsors have dropped him. His Discord partnership is gone. It's weird, but nobody knows anything. We're all just speculating. And we've been kind of touching on that. And it's fucking odd. It's really odd. For any of you that enjoy conspiracy theories, for any of you that are just joining, there's a link in chat that I'm going to post. That's the last 8 minutes of his stream. And for those of you that know Dr. Disrespect, you'll just know that it's super, super out of character. So it's fun to watch. And then if you want to tickle the darkest part of your brain, look through the YouTube comments and indulge in all of the mini conspiracies below it. Try not to take anything to heart. Try not to believe anything. Just have fun with it, This is what we do, right? We're all so hungry for drama in the beginning, so it's okay. I don't blame you. I'm sorry. I'm getting caught up on chat because that raid came in and broke my focus. I blame Minna and the community. You've been talking a lot about Black Lives Matter in your stream as well. Awesome. That's what I love to hear. So I know that we are in company. We have good company. I agree, Dreadnoughty. I agree. That's one of the main things that I've been saying to myself is you gotta live through this, man. You gotta be strong. You gotta help pave the way for the future with all of these other people. You have to be a part of this. That's the way that I see it. I see it as there is no standing by anymore. You know that one famous scene where Rick beats up somebody in Alexandria and Walking Dead? He's like, you people still don't get it, do you? I'm not gonna stand by and watch you ruin this place. That's how I feel like right now. We all have to stick together, be better, and move forward. We have to help each other move forward. Yep, the text and the mood changes. You are correct. You're so right, Huckle. You are right. And it's not your fault, right? Just like the way when you were born, your brain is programmed to be sexually attracted to a certain thing, a certain type, a certain gender, whatever. You don't have a choice. When you're born, you take what you get. Same thing with drama. It's not our fault that that's what we're drawn to. You can do your best to not indulge in it, to help steer people away, but unfortunately, there's a reason Access Hollywood exists. There's a reason when you go to the grocery store and you're scanning for what type of Skittles and Reese's Pieces you want to buy. There's fucking National Enquirer and all of these magazines that are just dedicated to Hollywood drama. There's a reason those are still there, because people still buy them. People still watch Entertainment Tonight. People still watch Fox News. And what up? I almost said Sakumi. Maybe because I wanted you to succumb on me. Like a full body coom. Sorry, that was a little. You know I love you, Sodomi. It's okay to indulge in it a little bit. You just have to. You have to draw lines in the sand. You have to know when to stop. I can't stop with this right now. I am gobbling it up, and it's not good. It's not healthy. I understand that. I heard that he's actually stepping down to run for president of the United States since there are no other viable current options. Wouldn't put it past the doc. Can we also get Jon Stewart, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and John Oliver? Sodomi, how you doing? Hey, Sodomi, how have you been, man? Are you doing all right? Dude, the whole... Oh! I've said this a couple times today on stream. For those of you that are new to the channel, this isn't in character for me. I usually don't spend entire streams just talking about like drama and other streamers and the flavor of the week kind of thing. Normally, we play video games. We have podcasts where we talk about meaningful stuff. You know, we build keyboards. We do cooking streams. This isn't normal for me, but it's just one of those days where I am so consumed by everything that's going on right now that I can't do anything else. So if this isn't your type of content, I understand. I really appreciate everybody, especially Cox Akimbo, for dropping followers and just hanging around and chat and stuff. For anybody that supported Minna with her raid and then took a chance on this channel and just stuck around, thank you. If you get out of here at any point, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. Take some time for yourself. Do something dope. All right? Power freak. Pavements were weapons to use against law enforcement. Oh my God. I don't even want to get into that one. TMZ 2. That one too. Yep. Martha Stewart. Exactly. Cooking and drama in one. I tried to put my fingers together and that happened. That was awkward. I do. We actually, we just started doing cooking streams recently. I built a dedicated cooking setup in the kitchen with 4 cameras, 3 monitors, a wireless mic system. Recently, we did... Kenji Lopez alt potatoes and scrambled eggs with kielbasa sausage, chives, and green onion. Fantastic. And then before that, the first official cooking stream was homemade mac and cheese. It was amazing. It was even better when I made it again off stream. I think I have... Let's see here. I don't know if I think I did. Oh, Discord load! Dude, Discord is being pinned down by the internet drama. God damn it, I just scrolled past a cheesesteak. It looks so good. Discord is not loading today. Now they're loading. All right, so here was... Is this load yet? Okay. These were the scrambled eggs, and I don't know how all of you do your scrambled eggs. I do scrambled eggs low and slow. And wet. I like them wet. So that's kielbasa sausage, chives, and green onions that are in the eggs. And then those potatoes were parboiled and baked, but they were tossed in infused oil. So oil that was infused with rosemary and garlic, and then baked until crispy, and then tossed in garlic and rosemary, and then served. So that was our most recent cooking stream. And then the one before that was... This was 3 cheese. No, this was 2 cheese mac and cheese. With homemade breadcrumbs and chicken. No, I'm sorry. This was the off-stream mac and cheese. I'm sorry. This one was Havarti, smoked Gouda, extra sharp cheddar, and then sharp white cheddar. Do I have... I don't think I took any pictures of it and posted it in Discord. I didn't. That's all right. This one was better. This one was much better. But yeah. And actually, you know, I'll give you a quick peek at to what this cooking streams look like, if that's something that you love. I hope the streamer doesn't copy strike me. So this is kind of our deal. Oh, this is when we were making the Bloody Marys. Oh, this is when I muted my microphone on accident too. It's cutting up the taters. Oh, this was the infusing of the oil. So what you basically do is you boil the potatoes and then you pull them out, you let them steam, and then you pour olive oil in a pan and put chopped garlic and rosemary in there, and you just simmer that. And then all of the flavors and the aromas of the garlic and the rosemary infuse into the oil. And before you bake the potatoes, you toss the potatoes in that infused oil and then bake them. I think there's a point where I actually pour the oil. Here we go. So those are the potatoes that were boiled for 10 minutes. And then I pour the oil in there, and you're basically just like, you're doing a soft mash where they're boiled so they're soft, and you're roughing them up. And then this soft, creamy texture forms on the outside of the potatoes. So when you bake them, the outside gets super fucking crispy. And that's what good pussy sounds like. I hate flipping potatoes on a pan. There was the... if you've never put kielbasa sausage in your eggs, people, you need to. Yeah.
We'll pick your time real quick and then it's all yours.
It looks really bad on this camera because of the auto exposure fucking up, but...
On which one? The top camera?
They both look terrible in macros. I'm sorry. They both look terrible. But yeah, that's how we do the cooking streams. Now, let me go all the way back and catch up on chat because I'm so sorry that I've been fucking up. I'm okay. Had a decent morning, but hoping it gets better. I'm honestly all for talking. Game streams bore me now mostly. I know you like the talking stuff, and I see that you've been doing podcasts and stuff recently too, man. Sodomi, much love, man. Much love. Hope you're good, man. We'll talk soon. What's your tattoo? It's a dragonfly. It's for the band Coheed and Cambria. Oh, all good, Jam Jam. The unfollow has happened many times to me. Oh shit, we're talking about food and Ginkgo appears. Denmark fam! You guys are the best, you know that. Yo, what's up, Trav? I also want mac and cheese. Weenie, I did buy more cheese for mac and cheese. I've got shells. I've got the heavy creme. Got the cheese. With Ginkgo's knowledge, we can now make breadcrumbs whenever the fuck we want. I need to make a salad with those croutons, bro. I could eat the bread raw. I could eat the salt raw. I could eat that pussy raw. I'm sorry. Today's a serious day, okay? Caramelized onion burgers with horseradish aioli. Are you gonna give me a recipe or what? Because I'm gonna need it. I actually just watched another Kenji Lopez alt video dispersing a bunch of burger myths. And I don't have a meat mincer, but he kind of went through the science of why he takes 3 different types of meat and minces them together for a burger. I think it was brisket, strip, and something else. It was super interesting. One of the things that I want to buy for the kitchen for Weenie and I is a dough spinner thinker. You're a chef? Awesome. Also, how do I pronounce your name? Is it Exivex? Xhivix? Exivex. It's actually a really cool name. Kiwi? Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck! You've got X's like MySpace style. All right, I'm sorry. Heavy, hello. I have just started taking cooking seriously in the past couple years, so I am a massive amateur. However, I've started streaming the cooking because we have so many people in the community that also love food and also love cooking, and it's an awesome way to learn things. Can I tell you a pickup line? Absolutely. Okay, I'm also, before you do, I'm going to tell Chad a joke. All right? And for some of you that were here recently, you already know the end. You know the punchline of the joke, but I want to tell this one to chat so that they can tell their friends and their moms, and more importantly, their dads. Chat. What is blue but doesn't weigh all that much? Light blue. Got him! Oh, dad jokes are the best. All right, Scooby Man, you are free to tell your one-liner. Pickup line. Oh, man. Philly cheesesteak, that's probably something that we're going to do on stream. I've already made cheesesteaks on stream, like Instagram live streams and stuff, but you bet your ass we're going to do that on a regular stream as well. I need to find the proper texture that I want for cheesesteaks. Like the size and the thickness of the meat. The meat. AC, I am from Michigan, the Metro Detroit area. Somebody asked me, sorry, I'm getting caught up on chat again. Yes, I was at RLCS in Washington, D.C. in 2017. One of the greatest trips ever. There's actually... There are quite a bit of Twitch clips because myself, my girlfriend, and all my friends sat right behind the caster's desk. There's actually quite a few memes that have been generated from that RLCS. Good times. I don't have links to any of them right now. I know Vans Man would. Because I think Vans... I think he has them on his Giphy account. I don't know. I'd have to find him. But yeah, we were fucking hooligans. We were hooligans at that. Tequila. Are you a steak? Because I'll eat you. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to not read that one. All right. We're next. We're on to the next thing. Your balls? That was your response to the fucking... That's actually a good response. Hello, Dare. Hello, Dare. Hello, Dare. I'm also hungry. I'm currently fasting, and my stomach is eating itself. You know what I can show you? So, plenty of you who have followed me on Twitter know that I love sandwiches, and I love massive sandwiches. And there is a local place near me that does these sandwiches called The Monster. And they are just that, monstrous. So here is the sandwich. Coming in at 1.4 pounds. And then when you dissect it and you look at the insides, that is what you're looking at. So this is kind of like my Saturday ritual. And although I just told Weenie that we weren't going to get it today. We still might, but who knows? But this is one of my favorite sandwiches ever. This is ham, turkey, salami, chicken, pepperoni, and there's a couple other things. There's cheese on the bottom. There's cheese on the top. I usually get it with lettuce, onion. And then they have something called Love Spice, which is an amazing spice for a sandwich. And it's on an onion roll. Capicola. Good call. Capicola. It's so good. I love Capicola. Jimmy John's puts Capicola on their nightclubs. I'm supposed to go see Coheed later this year. I've seen the Never Ender Good Apollo Burning Star tour. I saw the In Keeping Secrets Never Ender tour. We drove to Toronto. We saw them in Toronto, picked up some friends, and then we drove back to Detroit and saw them a second time. That was one of the best music-oriented trips that I've ever been on. Was it you or Vance that ate the Snickers? It was me that ate the Snickers. Vance who put his arm around Lawler. Yep, that's when Squishy made the ceiling shot. Dude, the crowd went fucking nuts when he made that shot. Insane. Hello, Zykus. Welcome in. How are you not bigger? Fasting and exercise. I'm telling you, people, Ernst is going to hate me for saying this because it's sort of kind of a fad diet, but intermittent fasting, dude. It fits my lifestyle perfectly. It's absolutely recommendable. This is what I tell people, Dreadnoughty, and I'm going to sound like a fucking soy boy from LA whose favorite band is Tegan and Sarah, that fasting is the way to go. For me, somebody who loves food and loves cooking and loves the experience of cooking and sharing my meat with other people, it's so difficult for me to recommend to somebody, yes, you should cut out an entire food group from your diet in order to lose weight. No. There's way too much amazing food in this world, and I'm not about to cut my culinary wisdom in half because I'm choosing not to eat these foods. Me, I would much rather change the amount that I eat and when I eat so that I don't need to curate what I eat so much. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, is the biggest lie the government has ever told you since milk is good for you. I'm telling you. Now, these are all conspiracy theories too, but you don't need breakfast. You think you need breakfast because you've grown up eating breakfast as soon as you wake up. The moment you realize you don't need anything in the morning is when you fully woke. It's hard. The temptations are real, especially when you are working at home or stuck in quarantine, being near all of your lovely snacks. It's really, really difficult. But just controlling when you eat, and losing weight. Like when I first started fasting, I didn't change my diet at all. I just stopped eating before noon and I stopped eating after 8 p.m. and I lost 20 pounds. No exercise, no diet change. Just eating 2 big meals a day. Milk sucks! Except for cookies. How can you be certain you're getting your macros? What does a day of fasting look like? I don't track my macros because I have no desire to track my macros. That's kind of something that you need to be aware of, because if you fast all day and then you eat McDonald's for lunch and then you snack all day, and then at the end you go and get Jersey Mike's, you're gonna feel like shit because you're not starving. You're holding your body hostage from nutrients and the things that your body needs, and then you're just feeding it shit. And then your metabolism is going through all of this shit that you're feeding it, and then trying to give your body energy based off the shit that you gave it. So when you're fasting, you need to be selective about what you eat. For me, this is gonna sound super fucking weird. The biggest pro to fasting for me was not eating in the morning. Gave me fantastic natural energy levels from 8 a.m. to noon. Because you're hungry, your body goes into starvation mode to where you're like, your senses are heightened, your focus is heightened. You know, it's really hard to be tired and starving, you know? There's a lot more science behind that. I'm paraphrasing, but there's science behind fasting and energy levels. When I started doing 1 meal a day, and that's when you don't eat until 7 p.m. You only eat for 1 hour every single day. My mood, energy, and focus all day were unprecedented. It was amazing. It's really, really hard to maintain 1 meal a day. But doing 1 meal a day, which I did for months, makes it really easy to go back to intermittent fasting. Yeah, COVID definitely derailed 1 meal a day for me. Capicola. Ham and hot sauce. Yo, what's up, Bish? Good morning, buddy. Welcome on in. Breakfast is for the weak. But here's the best thing. I make breakfast for lunch, and I make breakfast for dinner. My most recent favorite thing to make are breakfast quesadillas. Easy. Here's what you do. Get a pan, medium heat, okay? I like to throw a little bit of bacon fat into the pan, okay? Swirl that around, let it get hot. Throw the tortilla in the pan. Kind of sear that one side, warm it up, flip it over, get the other side a little bit toasted, pull it out, okay? You're just toasting that tortilla first. Throw a chunk of butter in the pan. Scramble 2 eggs. Throw whatever goodies you want in there. Chives, tarragon, green onion, whatever. Pour that into the pan. Don't touch it. Just let it cook, right? Because if you have like a 10-inch pan, the egg is going to form a complete perfect circle. Let that cook. Once the bottom has cooked, but the top is still wet, you take that tortilla and you put it into the pan. So it's egg, tortilla, and then you press that tortilla into the egg. You just let that sit. And then once that runny egg on top cooks and seals, you pick that up and you flip it over, right? So now you got the tortilla on the bottom that's toasting, and you've got the egg on top that was just on the bottom of the pan and was super, super hot. Time for fillings. Fill her up. Cheese, meat, vegetables, bell peppers, whatever the fuck you want. Throw it in the half, okay? You do cheese, and then some little bit of meats, a little bit more cheese. So that way, when you fold that tortilla over, the cheese is sticking to everything, and you get a good seal. Good creamy, congealed seal. And then you toast it. And then you flip it over, and then you toast it. And you keep flipping until you get your desired toastness, okay? Breakfast quesadilla. Served with sour cream, salsa. My favorite? Cholula lime. Oh. Actually, you know what? I might have pictures of that as well. I don't. I really thought I did. Big ass sandwich. Come on, breakfast quesadilla. I know I did. I feel like I've been making them for months now. Sorry, this turned into just food. Oh, here's a video. So I'll do this. Save that to the quick drop. Yoink. There's that. And I have an album on my phone dedicated to all the things that I've cooked in the past couple years. 947 photos. And boy, some of my early stuff looked really bad. Really bad. There's that mac and cheese, guacamole. I think this is breakfast quesadilla as well. I think this was the bacon. I think this was sausage as well. Thought I heard a doggy. All right, here we go. Is this shit not? Of course it's not gonna sync. What did I expect? iCloud Drive for Windows, everybody. I think this is just a regular quesadilla. How dare I? Downloading one item. You better. Yo, what up, Swag Dragon? How you doing, dude? Here we go. Okay, so this is not a great picture, but so there's the kielbasa sausage, the egg, the cheese, and a very crispy tortilla. Yo, later, Jam Jam. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for chilling with us. There's that.
Let's see how I did.
Stop. Pause the press.
Let's see how I did. Oh, yeah. Yes,
So there. You can see tortilla on the outside, egg on the inside, and then, yeah, this was cheddar, Gouda, Havarti, chive, scallions, kielbasa. So good. Even on its own. Really, really good.
Yes, I did, buddy. What a mess.
I don't want to be on your video.
Oh, that's good. Good shit. Hello, Muddy Pasta. Sorry, I got off track. I apologize. Let me get this coffee out of here before I spill it. How are you not bigger? Just not making good enough content yet, Huckle. We're getting there. I've been really proud of the content that I've been making recently, but we just got to keep putting in the work. That's all. If I was meant to be bigger, I'd be bigger. We're working on it. We're getting there. I used to work at a Witch Capicola. Okay, I missed the part where you said Witch. I hate Witch. No offense to you. Witch has always let me down. Oh, I scrolled way too far back in chat. I'm sorry. I do love breakfast, though. I really, really love breakfast foods. And I didn't always used to be that way. One of our mobile, so we've done a couple cooking streams before these official ones. I used to just stream them from my phone, and we made breakfast burritos. And I made my first hash browns from scratch ever. And that was actually way easier than I thought it was. Again, I did it much better off stream. When you start fasting, do you get hungry or painfully hungry? In the beginning, yes, but you eventually get to the point where your body isn't looking for food as soon as you wake up. Half of breakfast is us being told that we need to have breakfast in the morning because that's the key to brain power. And so years and years and years and years of our parents waking us up and forcing breakfast down our throat, we've just conditioned our bodies to want food. First thing in the morning, wake up, food. Bored, food. Jerking off, food. And yeah, when you first start fasting, you're queasy, you're dizzy, you're nauseous. Your body is telling you eat, 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 and you just don't. And then eventually get used to it, and it's the greatest thing ever. Dirty Hookah, this is the information that I'm currently after. I need to know, what do I need to consume as a 29-year-old male every day? Like, what are the bare minimum of things that I need to consume, vitamins, nutrients, foods, to feel good every day? Like, what should I be eating every day? I used to have a real problem with getting hangry. That like ran in the family. No joke. But it's gotten better since I started fasting. Yo, what's up, Swag Dragon? Good morning, homie. Good to see you. Thanks for getting those images, Ginkgo. Oh, this was the breakfast turkey quesadilla, which in my opinion, out of all of them, is like the weakest contender. However, we did get some nice browning on the tortilla and some crispies with the cheese on the end. So this one, taste and texture wise, not great, because it's really hard to distinguish the texture of the hot turkey and the cheese. And as you can see, like, the cheese got too hot too fast, and it congealed into that nastiness. Holy Christ. Yo, Media Player Classic. You know what's good. What up, Gary? Good morning, dog. Yeah, dude. It's funny because I was like, I had already been asleep for like, actually, you know what? No. Last night, you actually messaged me when I had just gotten into bed. Or maybe, no, even before I got into bed. I got a work call that kept me up for like 3 hours last night. Zonger, what up, homie? You'll enjoy these chill times before you become 10K Andy. I don't know about 10K Andy. Let's shoot for 1K Andy. We'll go from there. LSD asks, calcium. Are you trying to say that we need to be drinking milk every day? I said hey to you twice. I'm sorry. I got lost. And I know that there's probably a lot of value that could come from tracking the macro and micronutrients, but I'm not trying to bodybuild, you know? I'm just trying to eat healthily. Just trying to make good decisions. But looking at this fucking cooking channel is not helping me at all. Just hit that beauty FDA daily requirements in a meal and you'll be good nutrient and mineral wise. The FDA daily requirements. Well, now I'm kind of curious. Yeah, normally, Gary, I would have been asleep for like 3 hours, but as I was getting into bed, I got a work call. The nutrition facts label on packaged foods and drinks has been updated to make it easier for you to make informed choices. Read on it to find out What's new with the daily value percent daily value? First, a complete list of the daily values for all nutrients. Check out a reference guide below. Oh, daily value versus percent daily value. Ooh, LSD, hell yeah. First, let's look at how daily value and percent daily value work together. Daily values are recommended amounts of nutrients to consume or not to exceed each day. The percent DV is how a nutrient in a single serving of an individual packaged food or dietary supplement contributes to your daily diet. For example, if the DV for a certain nutrient is 300 micrograms and a packaged food or supplement has 30 micrograms in one serving, the percent DV for that nutrient serving would be 10%. If you ate one serving of the product, you would not have met 10% of your need for the nutrient in a day and could consume other foods or supplements to get the other 90%. I have a vagina. Thank you. Male entering in your 30s start to lose calcium, but there are other foods other than milk with high calcium content. What about peanut butter? The DVs for many nutrients have been updated based on new nutrition research, so the percent DV may be different on some of your favorite products or supplements. As a result, you may need to consume more or less certain food, beverage, or dietary supplement in order to meet the DVs or the recommended amounts. Chicken pot pie. Got it. Which nutrients are requested to be listed? Here's a handy reference guide for all the daily values that have been updated on the new nutrition or supplement fact labels. Continue reading to find out which daily values have increased, decreased, stayed the same, or are newly developed. I'm also hungry. Don't worry, we're gonna eat soon. I'm probably gonna stream for 20 more minutes. And then call it. Calcium, fiber, fat, magnesium, manganese, mayo, phosphorus, potassium, vitamin C, DK. What do you know? Firefox needs fucking updates. What a piece of shit browser. Nutrition basics. Nutrients can be divided into two categories, macro and micro. Macronutrients are those nutrients that the body needs in large amounts. I'm guessing like proteins and carbs. These provide the body with energy. Micronutrients are the nutrients that the body needs in smaller amounts. Click on the links below to discover. Blah. Water is a micronutrient? Carbohydrates, role in the body. Fuel during high intensity exercise. Spares protein. Fuel for the central nervous system. Your brain. Excuse me. Carbs make me go to sleep. 40 to 50% of your total daily calories should be carbs. Exercises regularly. 60% of your total daily calories should be carbs. 70% of your total daily calories should be carbs. Wow! 70%? Sorry, my phone's going off. Just making sure I'm paying attention. That's a lot of fucking carbs. Food sources: grains, dairy, fruit. Fats in the body. This is a lot of information. Corned beef hash. Can I just get like a picture of? I've never had it. Corned beef. Oh shit, that's my back button. Sorry. Ooh, with an egg. Is this cubed? Cubed corned beef? Ooh. Baby, baby, baby. This is looking like one pan. Oh my god, with those eggs in there too. Looking fantastic. What the fuck? What are those eggs? Brainwashing chemicals in the water. Okay, bud. Oh, that's right, dude. I forgot to unban Roblox from chatbot. I will do that now. Where is my word protection? Yo, we're chilling. We're just looking at food and chilling. Weenie's gonna kill me if we don't get food soon. Weenie, did you figure out what you want to eat? Is it semi-healthy? Like 1.5 pounds of meat and some coleslaw? Dude, the coleslaw that I get from this place is my favorite all-time coleslaw. I swear to God, if you say SpaghettiOs, Weenie, I'm gonna lose my shit. You know what? I think I use Twitch for word protection. Because Twitch gets that shit instantly when bots usually lag like a second or two behind. Actually, Twitch, if you put, here's... Pro stream tip. If you use a third-party bot to block words from your chat, the words will get posted in chat and then taken away. That's foo-foo lame shit. Use Twitch's database to add blocked words, and they won't even be accepted by Twitch chat. Somebody will type it and they'll hit enter and it say, banned word, asshole. So if somebody's like, hey, I'm gonna post this motherfucker's address. Even if chat sees it for a split second, it's there and you're fucked. And also chat logs are gonna show that too. Use Twitch banned words. All right. Roblox has been removed. What time is it? It is 2 minutes to noon. Also, just as like a quick holy shit. It is insane that there was somebody out there who was making a massive spreadsheet listing all of the people that have been accused for sexual assault. And they've been a huge proponent and a huge voice in all of this. And then they got called out by multiple people for sexual assault. It's like, who can we look to? Fuck! That's all I'm gonna say on that. We're gonna talk about that on the podcast and stuff tomorrow. Crazy, 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 crazy. Lunchtime! You don't know what you want? Any food? God damn it. There was a lighting mega flash in South America that was 440 miles long. That's the distance from Washington, D.C. to Boston. Was it like a comet? Man. I remember this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I was sitting in my office. I believe I was either gaming or streaming. And then out of nowhere, it sounded like somebody was pounding on the side of my house. I went, what the fuck? Went outside, looked, nobody there. And then I went out front and noticed that all of my neighbors were also standing outside looking around. Like, what the fuck is going on? Turns out there was a meteor that flew overhead and just vibrated everybody's houses, and it lit up the sky like it was daytime. Shit was insane. So I wonder if it was something like that. It sounded like somebody was pounding on the side of my house. It was so unnerving. It was crazy. Do you remember that, Weenie? Hook us up with bit emotes, you dweeb. I should, shouldn't I? You know, somebody got me all riled up. I saw somebody post on Twitter saying, thank you, Twitch, for giving tier 2 and tier 3 emotes 5 emotes each. I got so excited, and then I realized it was partner only, and I got super sad. Now that's the only reason I want to become a partner, is to get those extra emote slots. Can I tell you how bad of a streamer I am, Dirty Hookah Hose? I don't even know where to go to add bit emotes. Maybe it's under affiliate. Emotes. Upload tier emotes. Oh, bit tier rewards, badges, and emotes. Man, I still have the default ones. Okay. Well, how the hell are we going to come up with a design scheme for all these? Holy shit. So there's a badge. Is there one badge and one emote for every single tier? Jesus Christ, Tinkerer. Well, shit. All right. Well, this is what we're going to do. I think what I'll do, I'm going to open up a channel in Discord just called Bit Emotes. And maybe we can get some discussion going. I'd love to hear what ideas you guys have, because I have none. So badges at every tier after 1,000. That's a lot of emotes for... That's a lot of extra emotes. Buttholes. Lots of booty. We'll have to think about this one because that is a lot of emotes. I'll have to save up some money to get an artist to make those. Keycaps for badges. Wee-oo. Okay. Jimmy has this figured out? Okay, I will. Jimmy! Calling your ass.
I was listening to dubstep before a lot of you were wearing diapers, alright? Which means before you were born!
Noble! Oh, shit. My dude moved to a new state. Now he's got cash money. That's what's good. Yo, thanks for the emo, dog. Instant Mac, Gamers for Life, Zonger 420, Wiggle Dunk, and Bishop GP. Enjoy all the emotes. Hi. Thanks, dog. Noble, it's good to see you, man. Thank you. It was good playing Roblox with you earlier this week. Noble past his bedtime. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, people, I gotta get out of here. I gotta eat, and I don't want to milk this for any more. You know, I really don't want to spend any more time talking about all the drama. I feel like I need a break. But I really did appreciate everybody coming by and saying hello. Noble, again, dude, 5 gifted subs. Big shits. That's big ass dick shits, brother. Thank you. We did, Bish. We did a good bit. Not so much anything constructive or of value, but we talked about it. Just so weird, man. It's so fucking weird. I don't understand. I'm uneasy. I don't feel good about the space right now. I don't feel good about streaming. Just content creation in general is like, lingering. You know, everybody has bad days, right? It could just be a bad day. It just could be an off day. I was so looking forward to streaming this morning, and then so much shit just got unfolded, and I just lost it. But I still wanted to stream a little bit. So, look, we are going to raid somebody else right now. So if you want to do me one final huge favor, it won't cost you a cent. Just stick around and participate in the raid. Give this next streamer 30 seconds of your time. All you have to do is copy and paste a raid message from chat into their chat.
Not sure when I'd be back on this early, so I hope this lifts your spirits. I think a lot of people are feeling the same way though. Have a good one, sir.
Who loves you, baby?
You too, Gary.
Love you. You're beautiful. Let's talk dirty sometime.
We're not talking dirty right now? Dude. Gary, that is chat. That's a 3-year resub right there. 36 months. If you would be so kind as to throw some emotes or some love, that is fucking gnarly. And I love it. And I will put some time into some bit cheer emotes and shit, okay? Noble, thank you for the 6 months. Gary, it's been a hell of a 3 years, dude. Thank you so much for your commitment to the channel. Just being an all-around great dude, great friend, and a supporter. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you. I just hope with all this stuff happening at once, people don't get to the point where something major happens and everyone is just like meh over it. I hope so too. Shit is not going to be the same when 2020 curtains close. If there is one thing that I am certain of, it is that, especially in the content creation world, in Twitch and streaming, and live streaming, shit is not going to be the same. Consider this the breaking point, the straw that broke the camel's cock. Things are not going to be the same. Events are going to be different. Get-togethers are going to be different. From the top down, man. We're never going to escape discrimination and sexism, completely. But this is the change, man. This shit is going to be different. I truly believe that. And I hope to be here for it on the other end when it is different. I would love some change. And there's so many reasons with the Black Lives Matter, with COVID, with the sexual assault allegations that are going around right now, with Mixer shutting down, with Facebook and YouTube booming. It's changing. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. And I can't thank you all enough for deciding to stop in here and hang out with me during these trying times and watching me have my little breakdown. I'm glad I went live today. I'm glad I hung out with all of you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your time, the most valuable currency that you currently possess, spending it here. For those of you that went above and beyond with the support and showed love, again, can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you. And to good times ahead, right? Like I said, we need good people around when the smoke clears so that we can move forward. And we're going to need people like all of you around. So I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Be good to each other. Drink water. Exercise. Respect each other. Be nice. Show love. Yo, big dick energy all around. Big dick clit energy. Big clits. Let's find somebody to raid. First, credits. Look, if you want to jump in and follow on any of the social networks, as you know, I'm the most active on Twitter and Instagram. We do lots of cooking and tech-oriented stuff on Twitter and Instagram. We upload original content to the YouTube channel. We do tech tutorials. We do project logs and gaming and clip compilations for the most part. We have a podcast called Crocs and Hot Pockets that will be live on Twitch tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a live video show with my homies Middle Age Stream and Bishop GP. It's going to be a great time. If you have any feedback for me on this channel, whether it is positive, negative, constructive criticism, there's a link to a Google form in chat where you can tell me what you think about the show. Like I said, anonymous, completely anonymous. I cannot grow as a person if I don't know what I'm doing right or wrong. So anybody that chooses to leave any sort of feedback, I really appreciate it. We're going to raid. So look, they're in chat. There's two messages. There's a raid message for subs and there's a raid message for non-subs. Copy and paste one of those. Do me a favor. Jump into this chat. Show some love for 30 seconds. That's all I'm asking. If you like what you see, give them a follow. And if they're not your cup of tea, no harm, no foul. Let me find somebody. You know what? I got a buddy who just started recently streaming. Looks like he's playing some Overwatch. He's new, I think. Go easy on him, but he's been around in the gaming space for a while. His name is Not Spencer. And he was actually hanging out in here a bit in chat. So again, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening for the podcast. Okie dokie. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.
Very nice, very nice. Knackers is raiding with a party of 22. What? Thanks, dude. Wow. Welcome to the channel, guys.